So as you all know, there's been a lot going on at the moment with a certain white bottle company and the changing of their formula without letting any of their customers know. I myself have had the same sort of issues, and I have contacted them, and the email I got back was just a generic email basically saying that it was my application procedure and that was it. And at first I was quite angry and whatever, like everybody else was. However, I have been thinking about it, and their customer service has been disgusting and they have gone about it the wrong way. But come 2027, we have all got to swap over to TPO free products. So I feel like we have just got to learn how to work with them slightly different. And this is what I've found so far. So I have found that you can't infill with the TPO free range on top of the original Biab. I find that it just doesn't last. I found that the best thing to do is to soak it off and completely start from scratch. Preparation is key. I've always prepped my nails with a 240 grit nail file. A lot of people will say that that's not strong enough, but I always have. I've never had any problems with my retention. However, I am finding that you definitely need a 180 grit file to prepare the nail. Also, I would say you've got to use a base coat, and rather than just brushing it on, I would say you've got to scrub it almost into the nail plate. So there's slightly less of it, but it's grittier, so it acts as like an adhesive to like help it stick to the nail. So that is what I've found so far. So I hope this helps. Obviously we all are trying to look for alternatives, so if anyone's got any alternatives, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I have got some Gelifique coming today from somebody else's recommendation, so I will let you know how I get on with that, and I will be testing and trying out some other brands. So like I said, any recommendations, feel free to throw them my way.